does your Honda have that stupid check engine light on? And the ABS light too? Well, I can turn off pretty much any Honda light, any 96 to 2001, I believe. All you gotta do is literally just take the cluster out of the car, which is this big piece right here. Just take the cluster out and take the light out. It doesn't clear, like you can clear the code too, but really just, you know, the engine light's not in your face all the time. So I'm gonna show you guys how to take this out today. This one's on for the O2 sensor. It's been done probably 8 times, and it just keeps coming back. So we're gonna just permanently turn off the engine light today. Yeah, so what you're gonna do first off is you're gonna shut the car off. And there's gonna be 2 screws, one up here and one up here. They're gonna be star heads. And you're gonna take those 2 out, and that's gonna release the bezel. Try to do this. I'm gonna try and do this while holding the tablet camera, which is kind of a pain, I didn't think it's at all. And you're basically gonna get your hand up in there. Try and do this while holding the camera so you guys can see what I'm doing. Make sure you put that screw off to the side so we're right, and now we're going to go. Alright. These 2 screws basically hold on the plastic protector around it. What you're going to do is you're going to hold down your steering wheel and release to put the steering wheel down all the way, and you're going to work your hands around the edge here all the way around, and you're going to pull this plastic part out like so. Put that to the side, and there are 4 star head screws, one there, one there, one there, and one there, and we're going to take those out. And I'm going to try and do this again while holding the stupid tablet. Let's see if I can do this. It's so easy to do, but it's so hard while holding a huge camera. I'm using a Microsoft Surface for this, so it's not the most ideal thing to use. This could also be a CRV and Civic cluster removal video. I'm just going to loosen them all up. Okay, I'm going to take out this one. Yeah, this cluster has never actually been removed from this car. My aunt owned it since day one. So we're going to see original stuff back here, even the original dust, as you can see. See all the dust down there? Right, now we're going to do that one down there. I hate this screwdriver. Okay, now it's loosened. Now I'm going to get my tool, the end of it, and I'm just going to simply slide it out like so. Yep, take the screw out, put it off to the side. Now do it to this side. And when you take this out, you're going to slide it out like so. But I recommend putting a protective thing over the top of your shift lock release thing here, like the cover for the console, so you don't scratch the hell out of it. So I would recommend, right here, you don't want to scratch all this up. So what I recommend is getting something like this, just whatever, right? And you're going to slowly just pull it out. Slowly pull it out. Okay. I'm going to put this camera off to the side really quick somehow. And I'm going to simply work it out and get it out of the car. Oh, this is not working. Hold on for a second. I'm just going to pull it out here. And there's going to be, as you can see here, all the connectors in there. They're all flatheads that you can stick under there and pop them up. Down there. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so just pop all those up and it'll slide right out. So I'm going to put the camera down somehow. I'm going to show you guys what has to be done. When my camera allows me to do. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I'm going to take my thing and I'm going to pop all those out. Okay, that's one out. That's two out. That's gonna be three out. There we go, three out. And there is two more way down here that you can just use your finger to pull out. Cool. And once you got all the connectors unplugged, you're simply gonna maneuver it around and slide it through your steering wheel. Oh, there's one more connector. And you're gonna slide it through your steering wheel like so. And if you did it correctly, I'm gonna show you. And you had that on there, you did not scratch anything on the top there whatsoever. Okay? And there's all the connectors with the pop tabs. Now take out your engine light. As you can see on here, in the cluster, the engine light is the second one to the left. So we're going to flip that over. And this light here is the second one to the left. So I'm going to take that out. I'm going to make sure that's it. That was it. And now the ABS light was on too. And that's the bottom right. So we flip it over. There's the ABS light. So we're going to take that one out too, just twist it out. Okay? And now that we have the lights out, we're going to put the cluster back in. So in order to do that, you're going to take these and you're going to put them and slide them back into their places. And you're going to be good to go. So I'm going to put the camera back to the side so I can clip them all back in. It's very easy to do. It's like child's play, really. You're going to put your cover over top here again. And you're going to put your cluster through the steering wheel. And you're going to get your connector here and you're going to pull it back in. I would work from the bottom first, so put all the bottom ones in first so the top ones don't block your vision. Go. Now I just gotta get those springs. Okay, and there's a green one down there somewhere too. I'm gonna get that. see it? It's just being a PITA to get to. Okay, now I'm going to slide it back out a little bit again. You gotta really work with it, just kind of adjust it around to get everything in. Okay, the green one's in. Now we're going to put the last, I believe it's the last green one in. And this power is like the park reverse neutral drive and all that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put it in here, and we're just going to make sure the engine light's actually out. Make sure we didn't take out the wrong bolt. So let's turn the key. Now, you see the ABS light is still on. So now we're going to take it out, and we're going to take it out again and take the ABS light out. Looks like we took out the SRS light out. So this is good. Instead of putting it all back together and like, yeah, you turn your car on and it's still on. So I'm going to take out these connectors again. Or what you can really do is you can stick your hand behind there and take it out. You just got to feel for it. Wherever it is down there. Check this. Now the ABS one was actually an orange connector. So you don't even have to take out a switch, so it makes it easier. So now when you turn your car on, there you go. Ta-da! Your engine lights are out. And now what you're going to do is you're going to screw it back in. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Even though it's really, really, really easy. You're just going to get the screws, you're going to put them back in their spots. Make sure it's centered first too, right? Don't drop your screws down there because you'll never see them again. Okay, now the other side. Oh, I got all dusty from all that cluster dust. Okay, now this side. And we're going to put the two top ones in. Like so. Then you're going to get your screwdriver and you're going to tighten them all in. Okay, now you're going to get your screwdriver. And you're going to tighten it up. So I'm going to get the screwdriver. And I'm going to tighten it up. Just hand tighten them, you know. You don't have to strip it. Don't be a stripper. Okay, now this one down here. Okay, and I keep hand tightening it up. I hate my tools. Okay, now we're into the other side. Now, I'm in no way saying this is going to take away your engine code, but it's going to have the light out so it doesn't stare you in the face every day and drive you nuts. In this case, we're taking it out because it's the O2 sensor, and we've done it 8 times. And it just keeps coming back, so we just don't care anymore. And that's how that goes. And we're gonna make sure that side's tight too. It looks to be so. And yeah. And now we're gonna put the cluster bezel back on. Alright. Slide it back in. Make sure it pops in. There's a little rubber thing in there too. Make sure that gets over top. Okay, and now you're going to put your 2 screws in the top. I'm so sorry for the terrible quality video. It would have been so much easier if I was using my cell phone instead of a 10-inch tablet. Cool. And you basically get the point, and then you start your car. No more lights on. Cool. And there you go.